Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done some watch reviews here, so we're just going to take a look here at some additions I made to my collection here. And I'm thinking about selling this swatch, but that's a topic for another video. So as you can see here, I've got two new to me but look pretty new Casio G-Shocks. So first we're going to take a look at this model right here. This white G-Shock. I've always wanted a white G-Shock, and actually one of my buddies was selling this. So I decided for a little under $50, you couldn't go wrong with this G-Shock here. And like I said, I've always wanted a G-Shock for one of two reasons. The first one being, well, I mean, this is an iconic watch. It's basically a fashion icon, and this is the cheapest watch out of all of these Seikos and Notice watches that I have in the collection here. And two, its durability. I mean, you could not beat the durability of the G-Shock series. So taking a look here, I just want to go over some basic specs here of this GA-700 series. This is the 7A, but taking a look here at some of the specs of this wonderful watch, I mean, just look at it. First, the water resistance here is 20 bars. Next, you get some awesome functions on there here, but I just want to go over some stuff here that just some normal specs here that they have on the website that I want to show to you all here. So of course it's shock resistant, it's easy to see in the darkness. Apparently the illumination, I don't know if that's the illuminator button or not. I should know since I own this watch, but again, I just literally got it. So you can use this. It's a sporty design. It's a casual design here. Taking a look at some of the basic information. It weighs 69 grams, and it is 57.5 millimeters long. It's got a 53.4 millimeter width, so 57.5 millimeters, which would technically be the lug-to-lug. And the case diameter here is 53.4. So it's a lot larger than this SRP F53 with a 43 millimeter case width. But this is definitely big. And once we get it on the wrist here, I'll be able to show you what it's like on my 6.5-inch wrist that I have. This is all a resin, kind of a plastic resin material here. Of course, I said 20 bars, which is 200 meters of water resistance. I won't be using this to dive at all, although it will get wet, but I'm not worried about that one bit. The battery life with a CR 2016 is about 5 years. Of course, the battery is easy to get to as well. It's a mineral glass here that covers the actual analog and digital clock. And it just some of the features here. And again, I'm going off of the website, but you have world time. You could do 31 time zones, which is crazy. I mean, there's just so much you can do with this. So you can do 31 time zones, 48 cities, plus coordinated universal time, daylight saving time on and off, your home city, and your world time city swapping as well. For the stopwatch feature here, you have 1/100th of a second stopwatch, again, which is crazy. You have your different modes, start, reset, adjust, all of those buttons as well. You have different measuring modes here. So elapsed time, split time, first, second place times, target time alarm, direct timing start from the timekeeping mode. You have 5 daily alarms with 1 snooze alarm as well, with an hourly time signal if you want that as well, which is crazy. You have a timer as well, a countdown timer, measuring unit of 1/10 of a second, countdown range of 60 minutes, countdown start time, setting range of 1 to 60 minutes, 1 minute increments as well. You have an LED light as well, which I don't think the illuminator light is actually on right now. I'm sure the previous owner was just hitting this too much and the illuminator was going on. It's a white LED. You have a full auto calendar to the year 2099 as well, which is crazy. And then you have a mute button as well. Accuracy is plus 15 seconds per month. So again, with this movement in here, you're not going to be getting a Seiko-like time period, but that's okay, or time accuracy, but that's okay. Again, you can adjust that as well. Adjust button right there. So you're looking at a 12 and 24 hour format. Hand shift feature. Hands move out of the way to provide an unobstructed view of digital display contents, which is really cool. And regular timekeeping, you get 2 analog hands, hour and minute. The hand moves every 20 seconds. Digital, hour, minute, second, PM, month, date, and time. So again, you can kind of change that with all of the different buttons right here. So you have your adjustment, you have your mode. So if you look at all of the different modes here, it's kind of tough to tell. Wow, you have Chicago time, which you can set all that. Stopwatch. Of course, it's Wednesday, the 15th of January, which is crazy how much these G-Shocks can do. So let's get this on the wrist here and see how it sits. Just taking a look at the G-Shock here, I mean, this watch is absolutely ginormous on the wrist. And this would go really good, honestly, more so in the wintertime as it is right now here in Wisconsin, with a hoodie on or a sweater, something a little looser than this long sleeve tee that I have on right now. But honestly, because it's a Casio and because you see the G-Shock on there, you can get away with wearing something this big on your wrist. I mean, this is absolutely massive on the wrist. It really is. But it is very visible, and you know, you could see it just fine. I'm actually really impressed with it. And again, I have a 6.5-inch wrist, so if any of you are watching this and you have very small wrists, I mean, you don't really have to worry about that at all. I'm pretty impressed with this. And as I dive deeper into the functions here, I think it's only going to help me just that much more. This is a great alternative than wearing my Apple Watch. And I think it really provides me, at least, an option different than any of these dressier Seikos that I have right here. Although I do love my Seikos, I absolutely love this G-Shock right now. It's such a contemporary and modern design on it, and you can get away with wearing this. You know, you're not going to wear it to a dressy event, but just as a casual watch, this G-Shock is awesome. And it's so light, it fits so nice on the wrist. You honestly don't even know it's there. And truthfully, it provides a little bit of protection on your wrist as well, which is amazing. You could bump it into tables and hit it on chairs, and you don't have to worry about scratching it. That's the best part about the G-Shock. So with that, guys, that's my short little review of this G-Shock GA-700 series watch, and I'm impressed with it so far. I like it. I like the way it sits. It's definitely something I would wear out and about. Any watch nerd out there knows what this watch is and knows what it's capable of, and for that, I have to say, I am very in love with this watch.